Hey, DL. Just wanted to tune in and say hello.
Awesome. Cool.
I can't stay too long. I've got to be up tomorrow at 5:20 to get on the subway. So it's more like a
Right. Sounds
tune.
I'm gonna just take you off the video so you're not on my my stuff, okay? All righty. Okay. So, hey everyone, it's DL here, and I want to thank you for joining me on Zoom, and then also I should be live on YouTube right now, and hopefully I am. So what I wanted to do today was I see that my camera is off. Hold on. There I am. Okay, I am on. Awesome. Okay, here I am. Woohoo. All right, little technology challenge there, but I wanted to talk about some exciting announcements in August coming up. And the first one is, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, is that I will be hosting Dr. Sherry Green right on YouTube. That is going to be tomorrow evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm trying to look for the link, but she is going to be joining me right here on YouTube. And she is a holistic podiatrist that I interviewed a while back, and she knows a lot of information about alternative remedies for inflammation and here she is. Inflammation and pain for the foot and ankle, as well as nutritionals. So things for like fungus, supporting nutritionals and alternative therapies for disorders of the foot and ankle, and then also systemic disorders that she herself have gone through. So you can go ahead and find us on YouTube, Fix You Online TV. We will be chatting, and that's going to be premiering at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So don't forget, don't miss out on Dr. Sherry Green. The second thing I wanted to talk about is a metatarsal class that I have coming up tomorrow. And that is going to be addressing disorders of the toes and then the beginning of the foot. So these areas called the metatarsals, and these are flat little bones. They should be on the screen right now. Hopefully my screen is shared. Let me make sure. There we go. So here are these little flat bones right here. These are your metatarsals. And again, a lot of massage therapists, a lot of physical therapists do not address the metatarsals and the toes. We did the toes in our masterclass 2 weeks ago and last week. And this week we're going to address the metatarsals, and they are key for things like metatarsalgia, calluses, bunions, talar bunions, hallux rigidus, hallux limitus, neuromas. Another thing that they are key to, and as luck would have it, today I had a client go ahead and send me some pictures that she's allowing me to share. And so I wanted to go ahead and show you that with the metatarsals, as I've mentioned earlier, they are, like I said, flat bones. They kind of look like a tongue depressor. And what they can be is they could either be, usually they're in this position where they're high toward the arch of the foot and down toward the ball of the foot, or they could be in a sideways manner, inward or outward, for bunions. And this individual has bunions, as you can see on the screen, hopefully. And I will go back to it again in case you can't. So this person has bunions, and this is her metatarsal. So bunions on both sides. She has a little bit of a bunion or a talar's bunion on fifth toe as well. These are dysfunctions of the metatarsals, but what is really interesting is that I said they could go up or down, but the toes will accommodate to them. So if you have hammer toes, more than likely you have a dysfunction of your metatarsals. If you have bunions, you definitely have dysfunctions of your metatarsals. And what happens at the metatarsals will influence what happens at the toes. So as I said, hammer toes will be caused by metatarsal, bunions will be caused by metatarsal. So as I said, they can go up or down, but they can also rotate. And when they rotate, then oftentimes the key telltale sign that a metatarsal is rotated, unless you're looking on x-ray, is that the toes will also be rotated and turned. So these toes are kind of looking at one another. They are rotated in one direction, and usually it is opposite the rotation of the metatarsals. So that is going to be compensation. In this class, you're going to learn how to adjust for each of these dysfunctions, whether it's up or down for calluses or hammer toes, side to side, usually for bunions and neuromas, or a rotation where you're going to have rotated toes. So that's coming up on Thursday. And that metatarsal class is part of my Correcticize program. And so I'm launching the Correcticize program, so you actually get the masterclass included as well as any previous masterclasses. So last week I did the toes, and what we're going to do this week is we're going to address the metatarsals. So very quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the Correcticize program, what the homepage looks like, and hopefully you'll go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity and go ahead and order the program. You'll need to try it out 14 days, and if you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, then you go ahead and cancel it. But it's got so many things to offer. I'm really excited about it, and I'm adding to it every day. But the master classes are found on the total body renovation. And here we have the metatarsals. So if you sign up now, you're going to have some videos that you're going to go ahead and be able to do prior to the class on Wednesday. And then the live class will go on to this calendar right here. And what we'll do is we will go ahead and add the Zoom link to this 24 hours ahead of time. But you can see we have the vidcast with Dr. Sherry Green. You can learn more about that, and you can go ahead and figure out how to join us during that time. In the Correcticize program, we also have fitness routines, and then areas for your body, and then areas for your life. And after the vidcast is shown on YouTube, Fix You Online TV, it will go underneath the vidcast, so you have access to that at any time. So again, this expires tonight. The 14-day free trial expires tonight at midnight. After tonight at midnight, it is going to be a 7-day free trial. And then I will keep that going for a bit as well, so that you have an opportunity to enjoy the benefits of it. Take a look at the masterclasses alone are worth the subscription. I don't know where else you could have access to an expert and access to this information, honestly, that you can't find anywhere else. So it is kind of like renovating a car or renovating a house. What you need to do is you need to take care and maintain those two items in order to prevent catastrophic breakdown. It's the same thing with your body. However, with a car or house, you could sell a house, you could sell a car, and you can get new ones. With your body, you can't trade it in. So this is the only body you have. If this was the only car you had, how would you take care of it? So again, I encourage you to go ahead and check out the program, and to go ahead and access it. You can go to fixyouonline.com, which will give you access to the Correcticize for Life program. You click on that, it'll give you all the information that you need, and hopefully you will take advantage of the special offer. And one last thing, there was a question that came up also that was asked by an individual who's had multiple problems and multiple surgeries and revisions of surgeries, and she's just kind of gone through quite an ordeal with her foot and ankle. And what was interesting is that when I asked her, when the problem started, it was noticed when she had to walk a lot or when she was on her feet for long shifts, like 12-hour shifts. So I said to her, the problem is you're walking, okay? Because it's more important to know when a problem occurs and during what activity it is, more so than where or how, or the quality of the pain, or even the past medical history, or even the x-ray. Because if you know when the problem is happening, when you're experiencing the pain or discomfort, you can break down that activity and look to see what structures are involved and make sure all of those structures are working properly. Because where somebody gets breakdown is not necessarily where the problem is originating. I always say that we're a manifestation of our compensations. And when we run out of compensations, that's when we get breakdown and wear and tear on a particular area. And when we run out of them, that's when we get into trouble. That's when we have pain. That's when we need to go to a doctor. And that's when we need to usually take intervention. With the Correct Exercise program, I'm trying to get people to take action prior to all of this happening so that you don't run into this cascade of problems that has hampered this individual's life for a long time. So some of the structures that are involved with walking are the toes and the metatarsals. So for this individual, I'm going to encourage them to go ahead and check out Correct Exercise, join me in class, and then also have access to the recordings of the class, because the surgery was not done there. And hopefully, if the toes and metatarsals are a contributing problem, this person is not going to injure the area that had the surgery. It's going to be far away from it. And perhaps the individual's problem is originating from the toes or metatarsals. Now, there are other places involved as well, including the lower leg, as well as other areas of the foot that we are going to address during the total body renovation, because we are going to go from toe to head. So again, check out Correct Exercise, join me for my interview with Sherry Green, and hopefully I will see you on class live at some point, either tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Dr. Sherry Green, right here on Fix You Online TV, or on Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be on Zoom, and those recordings and those pre-classes are on the Correct Exercise membership. The recordings will be on the Correct Exercise membership. And when you try Correct Exercise for 14 days, provided you order by 11:59 tonight, Eastern Standard Time, you will have access to all of the information on Correct Exercise for the next 14 days. After that, it'll be 7. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to seeing you live either sometime this week or hopefully in the future. Thanks so much. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.